can't trust scammers coming at you in WhatsApp. Every day I have dozens of WhatsApp bots attacking me. So if you want to clean up WhatsApp, if you want to clean up Instagram, if you want to make Facebook, and for that matter, YouTube and Twitter safe for children and safe for the world, you ought to wrap those personas in a layer of digital energy, and that would be Bitcoin on Lightning. And, Meta's solution is, Jack Dorsey pointed this out. He said, if Bitcoin had existed when Twitter was founded, they wouldn't be so reliant upon advertising, and you wouldn't have this surveillance capitalism problem. Meta's solution is to go from a pure ad model to a value creation model where they become a bank in cyberspace. There's no reason why they couldn't accumulate $1 to $10 trillion of assets on their cloud platform if they built Bitcoin and Lightning into their product line. So I think that's the solution to the problem. They have not embraced Bitcoin. That's the problem.
Okay, that was the CEO of MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, talking about the crypto long game. And Alexis, I'll send it over to you.
All right, just getting uglier here on Wall Street. Stocks extending losses this afternoon. We're going to wrap it up for you right after the break. All right, so the selling just picking up momentum here as we are about to enter the final hour of trading on another ugly day for the market. As you can see, steep losses across the board. These three major indexes are right near their worst levels of the day. The Dow is off more than 400 points, and I want to take a closer look at some of the winners and losers there. Let's start with the losers. Honeywell, we know revenue there, missing estimates, guidance wasn't great, and the street is punishing the company for it. Honeywell down more than 7%. Salesforce also sharply lower, along with Merck and Microsoft, giving back some of those recent gains. On the flip side, let's take a look at some of the Dow winners, because believe it or not, even with the Dow down 400 points, there are just a handful of Dow components in the green. That would be United Health, Procter & Gamble, IBM, Coca-Cola and Walmart all eking out some gains. If not for them, the Dow would be off even more. But of course, the day revolving around Meta, Facebook's parent company, the stock suffering its biggest one-day loss in history after a pretty dismal earnings report. First time in the company's history it has lost daily users. And the guidance wasn't very strong as well. So a whole bunch of big name tech stocks on the downside as well. Want to quickly show you the bond market because yields there are rallying today, perhaps no surprise, as investors search for some sort of safety. We've got the yield on the 10-year now at 1.82%. That's going to do it for us. I'm Alexis Christoforous along with my co-host Karina Mitchell. Stay with us. Our colleagues are going to take you through the closing bell right after this.
Tech stocks are sliding after Meta Platforms' major miss on key quarterly results and guidance last night. The S&P 500 is on track to end a 4-day winning streak, and the Nasdaq Composite is off by more than 3%. But we'll see whether earnings results from other major tech names, from Amazon to Snap, after the close today, can help stem these stock declines. Santosh Rao, head of research at Manhattan Venture Partners, will join us later to break down those Amazon results. And it's been about a year since meme stocks soared to the stratosphere as investors on Reddit scooped up these shares in droves. So far in 2022, these meme stocks have been under pressure, but at least one analyst thinks that these names could be due for renewed gains. We'll discuss with Evercore's Julian Emanuel in a bit. Plus, we'll get a check of the state of the restaurant industry with the National Restaurants Association's Senior Vice President of Research on just how long it may take for dining out to return to pre-pandemic levels. As a hint, it's probably not going to be in 2022. We have an hour to go until today's closing bell. I'm Emily McCormick.
And I'm Brad Smith. Great to be here with you, Emily. Let's get right into it as we begin this final hour of trade with a deeper scan of today's trading session. First and foremost, we've got the major averages there for you on screen, down across the board right now. And in negative territory, starting off with the Dow, you're seeing that lower by about 416 points, 1.2%. We'll round that off to 2% lower. You're seeing the S&P 500. That is down by 93 points. And 3% lower, you were seeing the NASDAQ Composite. That is down by about 446 37 points for the tech-heavy average. And so for much more on today's trading session and what's been in play, we bring in